Just like that, you get some nice chops like that. Edit that out, alright mate.
It looks really good though, man.
I was going to say that'll look very good.
It was about 1969, I was just leaving school and my dad said to me, with very wise words, if you haven't got a job by next Monday, you'll be out of this house. So I had to do something pretty drastic. My mum told me that somebody was advertising for an apprentice butcher in Chorley, near where I lived. So I went down there, phoned him up, and I went down and had an interview and started work about 4 days later. At the grand old wage of £5 a week, which worked out at 10 pence an hour in them days, you know, 10 million pence an hour, £5 a week. I was better off on my paper then. And then 12 years ago I got a chance of coming on Preston retail market, which I'm in a small stall, which is now about 6 or 7 stalls, something like that. And we do alright because I worked hard at it, you know. I've been helped by mostly Sam, my son, who's my apprentice, and there was a proper butcher, looking forward to the future. To feed people at a responsible price with everything that the people want to buy off me. We have 2,000 customers average a week, which is quite a few. If they were still outside the front door, you want to know why.
Tired man, need some rest. You know? You guys are working me too hard. We are here from about 10, 11 o'clock till 10, 11 o'clock at night. Wow. So it's long hours. Yeah. But my wife does the cooking and I just sitting out here and talking to the customer and picking up what need picking up and you know, get all the ingredients in so that my wife can cook the food. Yeah, we get a whole range of different type of people here. You know, we get white, we get black, we get Indians, we get Africans, we get Polish. We get a mixture of everybody. Mm-hmm. And the good thing is we get a lot of young people that come here. See, most of our customers is the young customers, which go home and tell the family about the food.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because you hear about us by someone else.
Of course, yeah.
And that's one of our main advertising is people telling other people. Yeah. See? So hopefully that you will show this to someone else and they might bring, you know, and so it's just a continue of giving somebody a good service and hopefully it will make your business better.
Well, for the last 10 years of my career, I was teaching and lecturing in tourism and economics and business studies. After I retired, I thought, well, I need to keep something to keep me occupied and to use some of my hobbies that I'd been neglecting over the last few years of my career. So I started looking at my collection of cameras and photographic paraphernalia and started bringing it along to car booths and the car booths at the market, partly just to get rid of it, and then got hooked up with the photographers and enthusiasts, and the business expanded from there, more by accident than design.
Came to Preston Market to ask for a stall. They tell me I have to get something that no one else have. I have to do my own market research. Because if anybody else is selling something, you can't come on the market with it. So And I took a whole day to walk around the market and inspect and make note of everything everybody was selling. It come to me, nobody on Preston market was selling hats. Nobody was selling hats. And that was the big blue good thing I had ever done in my life. I went back to London to see my sister. And while walking in Hackney Road, London, going to Wigley Market, there was a man on the sidewalk with boxes of hats and caps. And they're from Kendal. I thought, I'm not leaving this place without buying these 3 boxes of hats of this man. And I bought the 3 boxes of hats. I didn't have enough money. He wanted about £600. He did, and my sister lent me the rest money. And without any doubt, that was the best thing I ever did in my life. That day I sold £3,000 in one day. And I sell hats from that day to now. I'm still selling hats. And people who were upset about me selling hats when I started on the market, the big firm like Halliwell and this shop on Orchard Street selling menswear, they were upset I was selling the hat. They said, even one of the men come on the counter and slap the counter and say, you shouldn't be selling these hats. I just looked at him and said, well, I'm selling them.
I like being on the market. I can rant and rave, shout and roll, whatever. Do my best with it.
Just to change it, you went from Chorley with no, not constant flow of customers to Preston market, and they're always walking past. You've got a chance to sell something every day, whether they're your customer or not. They walk past to see something they like, they'll stop, have a look, possibly buy it. But if you're a small business, you've got to wait for these guys to, come in and actually come to your shop, whereas you can't just catch their eye, because a lot of small businesses are at the edges of town and stuff. Your big businesses are in the centre of town. You've got to beat your competition and make sure your advertising's right. People know where you are at all times and what you sell. And if you do anything different, if you do anything special for a Christmas or anything, you offer any discounts, make sure they know.
Jeff is invaluable in this team because Jeff knows everything there is to know about all the different lenses and different cameras. He just looks at a camera and he can tell you who made it and probably the colour of the eyes of the person who put it together.
I've told you 50,000 times not to exaggerate.
So Jeff
we
came
do
along,
have some fun.
Yes, we do have fun, and it's not a business that you could run to make a living in this kind of situation.
We do it to have fun and make a small profit.
So you've got a couple of old fogies that are enthusiasts.
Who's the other one, John?
and it's better than staying at home watching television getting fat. Generally, the customer experience is great. Probably better than working in a shop because they make a personal connection. And people come round after months and say, "Oh, you remember me? I came along and I bought this from you. Now here's my friend, and they want one as well." So it is very nice, and from somebody who's retired like me, it gives you an objective in life of a bit of fresh air and a bit of something stimulating to keep your brain going.